Gonna make sure we're all good and I could see the chat, and then we'll get started. Should be pretty cool. That's weird. All right. For anyone who's new here, I am ex-art student. I'm an artist located in Connecticut. Yes, I could hear myself. Awesome. And cool. So, can I still see myself? Artist located in... Yes. All right. So I'm an artist located in Connecticut. I like making things. I usually do illustrations or paintings, but on these live streams, I like to either teach you guys something or make something fun or make a gift or something for someone. I can show you, this is my most recent painting, there will be a whole video on it on Monday. Monday are the days that I do more of an artsy video, like some week-long project that takes me more time. And then Wednesdays I go live with fun stuff, and Fridays it's usually an experimental video, whether it's playing with a new medium or it's practicing something I suck at, or I don't know, doing something fun with art, because I feel like I always forget that art is fun and that I could experiment like a kid again. So that's what I do. So today, as you can see, I have these beautiful flowers, wisteria, and they're my favorite. I don't know if they're technically a flower or a tree or both, or the flowers on a tree, probably flowers on a tree. And I've never made them before, but I have all these beautiful colors and I really miss springtime, so might as well try to create it, I guess. I don't know, I always see those beautiful, sorry, I needed water. I see those beautiful hanging wisteria, just in general, the trees with the flowers everywhere. I love how it looks. I tried growing one in my old home, actually two of my old homes, and I only got the leaves at my first home. My second home, I don't think it even grew, which is sad, but that's okay. Hi, Jessa. But today, since I don't live at a home, I live in an apartment, I can't grow a wisteria. I mean, I probably could in a pot or something. Maybe I could do that in the spring. But it's definitely a tree, so that is a thing. I don't know where I'll be able to put it. Oh, maybe I'll just grow it until I can't. I didn't know that they're poisonous. That's good to know. Luckily, my dog doesn't eat any plants besides like grass, fortunately. So I don't have to worry about that. And I don't have anyone around me who would just eat random plants besides myself, but I wouldn't eat wisteria. Like I'd probably I'd eat like berries that I already checked or had someone who knew about berries. That's what I would eat. I wouldn't eat wisteria. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. So I've never made wisteria before out of paper, so this will be a fun experiment and we'll see what happens. I think I could manage it. So I did pick out these colors. I feel like this would be fun for, it's kind of bright though. Maybe these for the leaves, and I could paint them with some yellow. And this could be for the flower. I just don't want, I don't know. I think my issue is with this paper is that it's very thick, which is good and bad. But if you look at the wisteria, it's like kind of folded a little bit. Like it looks like it's rolled. So I have to see if I could do that with this paper. If not, I have white and I could always paint that and do all the fun details on there with the purple and figure it out from there. Yeah, I think I'll do that for the leaves, even though these look gorgeous. Maybe I'll just do this. I think this would be better. Yeah, I'll do these for the leaves. So yeah, I'm just gonna experiment. We'll see what we can create, and hopefully it works out. If not, I guess we could say that we tried. All right, I guess let's start off with the shape. I'll move my paper around so then I could actually see. All right, the shape. Okay. We have a lot of those tiny, almost like fairy wings or moth wings. Then when we get higher, it's the moth wing and then this upside down heart shape almost. And it looks like it's combined. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what we could do. We could always paint and add some detail. Maybe we'll start off with a little sketch. Oops, sorry guys, I just bumped you. How big do I want this? Maybe tiny? I don't know. All right, well, let's just try. But there's this girl that I follow on YouTube, and she does a ton of paper flowers, which is really cool to see. Oh, maybe I just do this and then I could curl them. That might be cool. I feel like some of them are too big. Upside down lavender. Yeah, that's true. That's cool. I feel like I haven't looked at lavender too close. Does it have more of the balls on it? Like it's just like a bunch of balls, or is that not hibiscus? There's like a, not hydrangea. I forgot the name of it, but it smells so good. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, I have a cutting mat right here, so I'm just trying to go figure it out from there. I might use my scissors. I don't know. We'll figure it out. How's everyone's day going? Happy Wednesday. And thank you for joining me. All I'm doing here is just trying to cut out my little stencil. And then I think I'm going to experiment with kind of curling it a little bit. Lavender's more bunch of, yeah, good to know. Ooh, cute. You see that? Oh my god, I like that. That's fun. Maybe I'll curl it on the side. But there's this girl that I follow on YouTube who does, I feel like I need a smaller one. I'll use one of my paintbrushes. So I'm just curling it to try replicating the shape. And I think her name is like Sarah Kim or something. I forgot, but she was my inspiration for doing the okay, cute. She was my inspiration for doing my poppy. Not my inspiration, but she helped me figure out my poppy costume that I did on my channel. And I really liked her method of crinkling or whatnot. And she does stuff where she like, I don't know, folds the paper like that, like rolls it. So we'll see. Trying to come up with sticker ideas. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I keep having issues coming up with ideas in general. So I would love to give you an idea. I feel like the only idea that I have right now is flowers. Or maybe you could use your prompt list, Jessa, that you've been doing on Instagram to help come up with a sticker. Okay, so that's one. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of these big boys to get one of these. I hope everyone's Wednesday's going well. And if you wanted, if you create stuff on Instagram or YouTube, or you just want to show me something cool, definitely on YouTube, you could send me a message. On Instagram, you could DM me or tag me in something, and I'd love to check it out. I like seeing what you guys are up to. It's inspiring to me, but also it's nice to see what the people who watch me are into. Okay. Yeah, you just cut the bottom of that. Okay, cool. Almost look like little candies, like a sugar, not a sugar plum. Speaking of sugar plum, I decided I wanted to make sourdough bread over the weekend because I was like, oh, well, we'll be snowed in. So maybe, at least in the United States, where I live in Connecticut, there was a snowstorm. It wasn't terrible, but there's a lot of snow everywhere. And they were like, oh, we might lose power. We didn't. Some people did around us, which sucks. Definitely been there where I've lost power during a snowstorm, and it's not fun. But not here at least, but when I lived in New Hampshire. And yeah, so I decided to start a sourdough because I've never done that before. My husband's been begging me for bread for quite a long time now. Like, I've made bread before, but never sourdough, because it's like a whole fermenting process and takes a long time. And I actually started it because I was motivated and trying to stay off my phone. I don't know. Like, I don't mind watching YouTube videos and stuff, but it's when I'm scrolling that I'm mentally ill. Anyways. Have I done any stickers, do you mean, Jessa? Sorry, I missed that. But anyways, my sourdough starter, I named it Sugar Plum. And she's very stinky. But I did make bread with her. It wasn't the best. It tasted really good, but it was very thick and dense. So I have to try working on that. I think I'm going to try making another one today. So we'll see how that goes. My husband really wants cheddar jalapeno bread. So that'll probably be next on the docket. Yeah. So I figured with the prompt list. Have I done a prompt list? Like, made my own prompt list? I've never made my own, but I've followed some. Like, over in Inktober, I did a Halloween one on my like YouTube shorts. You could definitely see it. And on Instagram, you could probably see it too, because I'd post my progress on there. But no, I have not made my own prompt list. I feel like I have trouble coming up with ideas in general. So I'm sure if I sat down and actually did it, I'd be able to come up with some prompts. But in general, for myself, no, I have not. Maybe one day. I don't know if that's what I'm interested in either. I like getting ideas. I don't know if I'm good at giving 10,000. I haven't made any of yours yet. I'm planning on doing it. I just have to sit down and do it. I don't know, I feel like usually I'll just come up with random ideas from what I see. All right, I just cut out a bunch of these. Let's try that. Okay. But last night I had this like wild dream that I got this job working in, I don't know, like a forest or something. And I had to survive on the forest, and it was barely touched by humans, and that was a part of the job, to just like keep track of it, live on the land, not disturb it. And I had this really cool vision of like, maybe it was like native people's artwork on like bones and animals, and it was beautiful. So I drew that today for my prompt. Well, not my prompt, for my daily drawing, because I do drawings daily for my, I don't know, just to see if I can. And yeah, I don't know. But I shall get to your prompt list, Jessa. I don't know if I'll do it all, but maybe I could save it for Inktober. Okay, all right, cool. I recently went through all of my craft bins, and I was like, oh, maybe I could donate stuff or reorganize, and honestly, I was just trying to avoid doing voiceovers on one of my videos, because I feel like voiceovers are my least favorite thing. Just because I don't feel like I have a lot to say about my art, even though I know I can talk about it, but I guess it's just insecurity. I'm like, does anyone really want to learn about my art, I guess. Are you gonna do any more picture frames? Not today. I don't know, I don't have any more photos that would fit in here. I was thinking maybe one day I could do like maybe mini versions of my prints. Like if I print pictures of my paintings on photo paper or something and then fit it in here, that could be a cool option. That was just something I was playing around with, like it was still in my head. And I'm going to write that down. Where's my notebook? Found it. I don't know, I think it'd be good to... I'm gonna rip this out of here. Oop, okay, there's already ripped out pages. I don't know, I think it'd be fun to maybe do that in the future. Good jog in my memory. Mini prints. Photo paper. With our intricate designs. But yeah, no frames today. Today we're just focusing on trying to make realistic flowers. We'll see if it works though. Hi. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining the stream. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut out a few of these petals. Maybe I should paint them first and then I could shape them. I don't know. I figured I'd do a bunch of these petals and then I'd move on to these. And then I could start gluing them together maybe. Oh, I forgot. I don't know if I have a green one, but I do have pipe cleaners. That might be cool to put them on. So then I could get that curve, unless I put paper there. What do you guys think? Should I get a pipe cleaner to glue all of the flower petals to so I could get that curve? Or should I make this out of paper? The stem is what I mean. Thank you, Pink. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can make this. I don't know. I know I could buy one of these on Amazon, like the Wisteria hanging, like, they're like wedding trestle thingies. But I just want something for my own home, whether it's above my bed or above my couch. I was thinking to myself how plain my walls look. And sometimes it's nice, because it's nice to have that, like, clean museum vibe. But I don't know. I bought a turf, like, rug for right outside of my patio. And I didn't realize how much I love seeing grass in the color green, especially during the winter. I feel like seeing the beautiful green turf and being able to step on it even in the winter just psychologically does something to make me feel happy and like it's summer even though it's not, because there's snow everywhere, but seeing the green makes me so happy. I'm like, maybe I should just make all the rugs, not that I have rugs ever, but I've carpet all over my apartment. I was like, maybe I should just make them into sorry, focused. Maybe I just put rugs all over my apartment that are the freaking grass, like turf or something. Let me not cut myself on stream again. If you're here last stream, you could probably see it. I got a cut all because of myself. I was just being dumb. Basically, I was working with paintbrushes a lot and I was used to touching it, and then I touched the blade and it was really dumb. But I'm fine. It's just a little cut. I'll do a few of these little raindroppy petals. Let's look at the chat. Bunnies or Gamer? Yeah, I remember Gamer Girl. I kind of figured you were Gamer Girl. Nice to see you, Gamer Girl. All right. I feel like I should... maybe I could do some... I feel like I should do bigger ones like this one. Yeah, I'll do a few small ones, and I'll do big ones, and I'll just keep doing bigger. So then there's a variation of size, because if you look at this picture, we definitely have tiny little ones and then big ones. So that's probably the move. Oh yeah, but I like seeing the greenery in my apartment or around it. And I've realized how much I do get inspired and love nature. So might as well put more where I live. So if I could create some wisteria or something, that'd be cool. Maybe I just fill my apartment with paper flowers. I don't know. We'll see. Well, if you guys ever decide to do any of these crafts with me, because obviously I'm just I'm just making something fun. But if you ever want to do something with me, like if I'm ever doing a prompt, or if I'm, I don't know, making flowers, if you feel like doing it with me on stream, feel free. And you could always like tag me in a picture of something you make. Or if you ever want to draw one of my drawings, like fan art of it, feel free. As long as you like tag me and you're not like copying me, you know, like stealing it. I don't mind if you get inspiration from it or use it to get better at art, but I guess don't just claim it as your own if it's not your own. Not like in general for people, not just me. Okay. Got these big boys over here. You want to watch your stream, please? Okay. Well, you could come in and come out whenever to watch my streams. I'll be here on Wednesdays unless I'm sick or I don't have Wi-Fi. Yeah, I guess if I'm traveling somewhere. But usually most places have Wi-Fi. It's just, does it have good connection is the question. And honestly, I don't travel a lot during the week, so Wednesday's a pretty safe day. So I'll always be here, or you'll see my streams on my channel, which is pretty cool. All right, tea. Has it snowed by you guys at all? Like wherever you guys live? In all your different countries? Or maybe you're in the US like me and got hit with the snowstorm and might get hit with more snow this weekend. Which I'm not looking forward to, but it is what it is. It is winter time here, so bound to happen. I feel like I could probably do smaller petals. I feel like that's what I need to do. This is kind of cool. Like just the shape. Just look at something. That's a cool piece of art. Like if you were to just do a photo with this cutout on top. Fun shapes. Maybe I could save that. Yeah. That could be cool. How many inches did you guys get recently? Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually loving this shape. I'm definitely gonna save it. I don't know what I'll put it on top of, but that could be something fun to do. 1.5 feet of snow. I honestly don't know how much we got. I just know it's like almost up to my knees in some points. And I don't know if it helps. I'm 5'4". I didn't realize how delicate the paper is. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I made nail marks in it accidentally. Not good. I don't want nail marks. Could do another one. I honestly love how the shape, like the cutouts are looking right here. I definitely want to save that. I know I said it before, but I just keep seeing it and it's so inspiring. Okay, let me move these petals over. Zoom out a wee bit. Please come out. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I should paint these first and then I could glue them together and then put them on maybe a pipe cleaner or paper for the stem. And when I look at the girl, I think it's Sarah Kim. I have to find her. A random emoji generator. That's cool. Are you using it for like a prompt list or for something else, the emoji generator? Let me find this girl while I'm thinking about it. I should just go on YouTube to try finding her. That would be smart. Paper, poppy, flower. Handmade by Sarah Kim. Hell yeah, I think that's what I said. Oh yeah, so I'll just show you my... She's really good at making different things. I love this. I want to make the... I think they're bleeding hearts. Yeah, bleeding hearts. The Columbine. So pretty. But yeah, she made this poppy tutorial. I didn't do the Californian one, but She has so many cool paper flowers, and like, goddamn, like, congrats, lady. She's so good at it. And she like decorates spaces or, oh, hydrant. No, lilacs. I love lilacs. They smell so good. But yeah, I don't know. She'll like do it for like art installations or for like the backdrop of her house and stuff. And I don't know. I think it's so beautiful, and it'd be kind of cool to maybe like just keep making flowers and put it around my apartment or give it to people as gifts or something. Who knows? I don't know if someone would appreciate a paper flower though. Like as a gift. I know I would. Be like, oh my god. But who knows? No, no. Please work. Please. Okay. Beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna save that. Oh. Like, could you imagine this on like, I don't know, a painting or something, or like just close up? I don't know. Whatever. Getting inspired, getting off topic. I'll put that to the side. Gonna use it for illustration ideas. Oh yeah, I've seen people online, like, I don't know, maybe it was a few years ago or a year ago or something, where they'd generate a bunch of emojis and then draw it. That's honestly a good idea. They're rounded on the side, so I think I gotta round off a lot of these petals. So let me do that. Oh my god, I can't even lift this. Alright. I think if I did it this way. Cute. Yeah, so I'm just rounding off some of the tips of this. And then I can figure it out, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but because I'm like worried about the shape. It doesn't matter because it will be curled, but I'll still be upsetty spaghetti, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think if you just play around with making the petals and stuff, hopefully it like calms you down and makes you happy. And it stinks that you'll just keep making more and more. But I feel like a bunch of petals isn't bad. Usually just use clay. Yeah, clay's fun. I feel like I don't have enough of it. And then I'm like, oh, I should probably make a sculpture or an action figure or something. All right, I'll zoom in so you guys can see a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to smaller, intricate stuff, it's easy for your hand to cramp, especially if you're doing the same motions over and over again. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if my hands do well with this. I try not working miniature, but I feel like I've been working miniature the past stream or two. Take a water break. Oops, sorry guys. When you guys watch streams, I guess if you do, besides my own, how often do you guys normally watch for? And how long do the streamers usually stream for? I always wonder that, because I usually do about an hour or two on here. And for me, I know that's like enough, but I don't know about you guys. Like, I wouldn't mind doing more. I think I would just have to rearrange my day a little bit. I keep like looking at the stream as I'm about to cut. I'm like, why are you trying to get cut again? Zero survival instincts with an X-Acto knife. Okay. That's cool, Pink. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I'm like bopping you around. I'm gonna try making this more solid. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, now I don't want this. Let's look at the paper. We need white. A purple. I was gonna say dark purple, but I feel like the purple I have might work out well, unless I used it all. Did I use it all? No, I did not. Alright, white. We have purple. I think that'll be good. And then we need yellow. But I could do a paint marker on it. But I do have yellow, so why am I being silly? Yeah, spider webs are cool to draw and like easy to draw. Alright, I'm gonna move all the papers out of the way. Okay. Put that there. I need... Good thing I just cleaned off my palettes today. Normally I never ever do that. I mean, obviously it's not like clean to perfection, but normally I don't clean my palettes after I use them. I'll just wait until I have another painting to do and then clean them. So I guess I subconsciously cleaned it. I'll do some of my drinking water. That could be my little station. I need a paper towel. BRB, guys. Oh, let me check the chat first. Next couple of weeks, there's something going on. Okay. Well, it's still fun to talk to you on Instagram, Jessa, so hopefully I'll see you there. Light blue looks like light blue mixed with white. Yeah, maybe some blues. I definitely like the purple, like the light purple wisteria. So I'm probably gonna stick to purple. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna turn off my mic. I'm gonna get pipe cleaners and paper towels. We're back with pipe cleaners and paper towels. Okay. I'm like plopping in my chair. Alrighty. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna zoom. Can I zoom out a little bit? Nope, we're at our max capacity. I have like a certain way I like to set up my stuff, so it's kind of driving me crazy that I don't have it set up the way I like it. So let me just do that so I don't drive myself crazy. Water, paints, paper towel, used water, like paint water, palette. Let's put a cap on the X-Acto knife so I'm not cutting myself. Move that over. Yeah, I feel like this could be cool for like to glue everything on. So we have that like stem kind of feel. All right, that's for later. We'll bring this closer so we have an idea of it. Go like that. Drink some water. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let's do some purple. Maybe I could add some blue to the purple to make it darker. I feel like I was just like, wow, I finally cleaned off my fingers and my palette and I don't have to worry about paint anymore. Totally forgot I was going to be painting in this stream. That's okay though. I need more white. Okay, cool. I was kind of worried about that. Not gonna lie. Cool. All right, let's start painting, I guess. Maybe we'll start with the big ones because it'll be easier. Bye, Jessa. Okay. These are the paintbrushes I've been using recently. This one will be good for detail. This will be good for big spots. So let's try. Let's see what we could do, guys. I don't know. It's whoever tunes in. In at least where I live, a lot of people are at work at this time. So that would probably kick out a lot of United States people, depending on where they live. And yeah, I don't know. It's okay that, I mean, I'd prefer more people to watch, but it is what it is. Maybe I could fade it. Hell yeah. Well, if you like my stream and you think other people, you know, like your friends or something would like it, definitely tell them to tune in. Love to see new people around. And of course, subscribe if you would like. If you would not like, that is okay. Okay, maybe we can complete one and then normally I would just do a bunch one after another, but I feel like it'd be fun to see completed. Oh, where you live, it's 6:44. Yeah, I remember you saying that one of the times you were on the stream. Yeah, where I live, it's 12:45. So for me, a lot of people are at work or at school. But there's also different time zones in the United States, so who knows? We'll see. Maybe there'll be someone else. All right, how does this even work? I feel like it almost looks like a star shape. Oops, sorry guys. Zoom in a wee bit. Okay, well, that's one. Cute. Alright, so I didn't really need this paintbrush. I'll just use this one. And we're just going to do the same thing. Just make a bunch of these flower petals. Nice, have fun with football. Okay. Oh, that still has some yellow in it. Did not clean that properly. I know, I think the yellow is on my cutting mat. Nice. All right. Maybe I should just do a bunch of these. As many purple spots on the width. I'm not really sure what you're trying to say. Okay. Honestly, these are really cute. I always forget how simple, like, drawing or making flowers is. All right, put that to the side. Yeah. This one we already curled. That's okay though. Nope, too much paint. Many spots on the white. Okay. I don't know if that's what is there on the flower though. I feel like I'd have had to zoom in more and figure it out. But for now, we'll just do the outside. And we'll see what we can do. So yeah, I'm just regular brush trying to pat on some color. This one looks like way too much color. I'll fix that with white. Oh. Someone dare walk by. My dog's barking. That's okay though. Alright, so yeah, I'm just blotting with the brush. Trying to get like a faded, more natural look. Like I don't want to just sweep one like stroke on there, because then it would be too like, it doesn't look good. I feel like flowers aren't just one color, like cut like that. It's more like naturally faded into something. It's very, it obviously depends on the flower, but I feel like it's rare when there's like a perfect stripe on it. Okay. Well, if you have any things you want me to do on stream in the future, maybe make different flowers or draw something or do my prompt list, because I do have a 500 daily prompt like book that I'll occasionally go to if I have zero ideas. I could totally do that. Just let me know in the chat or on my YouTube comments, or I don't know, whatever. Cute. And I gotta blot the tiny ones soon too. Get that out of the way. Other ones, we got something for, and I want to do that. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. If you want, you could send me like a picture or tag me in like a YouTube thing. You could send me pictures on Instagram or my email, or if you find a video, you could always tag me, like at me on YouTube. I don't mind learning new things. I feel like it's fun for me to learn new things. Like I just went to the library and I picked up a few books. It was for my video that I posted on Friday about how to get inspired, because I draw daily. And one of them, it's like buried under stuff right now, but one of them's about origami. And my dad and I were talking about it yesterday. and I was just excited to learn it. So I feel like it's probably, some of it's simple, and it looks like a beginner book anyways. But I think it'd be fun to try a new craft. Again, with the goal of not scrolling on Instagram for a while, or any social media for a while. Okay. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, or who I am, or what I even do on my channel, definitely ask me. I'd love to answer, have a conversation going. If you just want to calmly watch me make some flowers, that is okay too. Sometimes it's nice to just zone out. All right, let me do these. So I'm pretty sure for these, I just have to do the edges. So maybe, I think I need a smaller brush. This one. I use this to almost like dry brush. Like I did lighting on the skin of one of my characters in one of my old videos. Not old, it was like this Monday probably. I painted on a saw blade, like a handsaw, and it was nice to I basically use this to like fade it, kind of like a makeup brush or something, like as you see I'm doing now. I can zoom in a little bit, so hopefully that's more entertaining. But yeah, I don't know. And this brush worked well when I did it, so I figured it'd probably work well if I did it here. Yeah, and again, doesn't have to be perfect because they'll be curled and layered together and no. Shit. Okay, good. A night, like someone holding flashing light in the flash. Yeah, that one. I love that painting. It's honestly my favorite. Yeah, it's my sun goddess. I'll show you guys quickly because it's right here. Might as well. I painted a handsaw last week, and the full video is on my YouTube channel. But yeah, so we have the sun goddess and the light. But if you look right here, I have these little bits of yellow on the hair and the skin and faded right here. So how I did that was using this brush. It's like nothing crazy at all. It's just a tiny brush that I beat to shit. It's really good for doing more like feathery kind of look, I guess. Like a more faded, I don't know. Like, it's good with blending, I guess. And I'm sure there's other brushes for it, but I'm just using what I have to make the effects I need. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't know, as long as I could get it done. Hi, Alexis, nice to see you again. Next time, what I'm doing now, I'm trying to make a paper wisteria because it's my favorite flower / tree. And I thought it'd be cool to try making a paper version. I don't know if Sarah Kim, the person I showed earlier on the stream, she's like a YouTuber that, and like Instagram person that makes paper flowers, and she's really good at it. I'm sure there's other people online, but she's the person that I found, and I like her stuff. And she seems nice on her videos and stuff. But yeah, I like watching her and getting inspired to make flowers. So since I missed the spring and we just had a giant ass snowfall where I live, it's nice to I don't know. I just wanted to make a bunch of flowers, honestly. See if I could do it, and then also see if I could make my apartment look a little bit more like spring. Yeah, so I'm just trying to buff out some color. And again, does not have to be perfect. I have to tell myself that because I don't like that one little dot. It's not going to be perfect, and flowers are not perfect, but when I curl them, it should look really nice. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. So we'll just get a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I'm really into greens, purples, and blues in general. But wisteria comes in a few different colors. And I don't know. I think I like the light purple the most. I think there's white, light purple, blue, maybe a pink, but I don't know if that's fake or not. And oh, I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, you could see it. I don't know. I've always liked the light purple one, and I want it where I live. That's really it. Just want some wisteria. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to make, to see if I even could make wisteria. Liven up my place a little bit. Because I'm renting. My walls are white and barren. And I do put a lot of my artwork on it, or cool things that we've gotten on our travels. But I don't know, still a lot of blank space. And one of my friends, she has beautiful gallery walls of like paintings and cool stuff that she's found, and it's so pretty. And like her walls are covered like floor to ceiling almost, and there's so many knickknacks, and it's so like you could see all her personality through these walls. And I don't know, it's like fun to see. And I kind of want to do that, but I also don't want to overwhelm myself in the apartment and make it too much. But I do want it to look nicer, I guess. Cobalt aquamarine, and then a dark red. Nice. I think I'm really into turquoise. I like deep purples, deep reds, and I guess any type of green that reminds me of outside. Like this green. Oh, you guys can't really see it. I love this green. It reminds me of plants. But I also love like a good forest green because it reminds me of trees and upstate where my grandma lives. So yeah, the petals are getting stuck on me. Only a few more. Then we could start putting these together. Oh wait, I have to do the details, but we're almost there, guys. I think I like emerald. I don't know, I'd have to see. I feel like I never really look at greens. You're getting me distracted, but it's for a good cause. Like that green's good. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's like a whatever. No, I don't like that green. Let me see. Like I like that green, like a yellow green. Sorry, I just bopped you guys. This color is nice and teal, but I also love a beautiful blue. Purpley blue, like a navy blue is nice. I like this green. Phthalo green. Yeah, I picked out the same exact green. I like this green. No, I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna get it everywhere. Put it away before you make a mess. Okay, let me focus on these petals. Yeah, I think I do like it, because even the blue that I like the turquoise, it's like a color that you see in the ocean. I think I like turquoise. I feel like I always get it messed up. I like this blue. No, don't open it. Stupid. Don't do that. I don't know. Yeah, I like blues, but I also like dark reds and dark purples, which I guess you can find in nature too. I don't know. I feel like I've slowly realized this past couple weeks that I am very inspired by nature. And like I always knew that I liked it, but I didn't know my art and the colors I like are inspired by it. Because like even yellow, like I'm not really a yellow person, but I only love yellow if it's on a flower or in nature. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to pick a yellow shirt or yellow glasses or something. But I do love a good yellow lily. And same with pink. I'm not a pink person, but if I see a beautiful pink flower, I love that beautiful pink flower. Someone's stomping. I'm like destroying this brush. Cute. One more. I don't know if I like sky blue. I like a green blue. Probably more blue than green, if that makes sense. Actually, I like teal. I always get turquoise and teal mixed up. I like teal. I'm definitely a blue-green kind of gal. Yay. All right, let me clean off this brush. Then we'll do this detail on the big petals. And yeah, hopefully it turns out well. We'll find out shortly if it will or will not. I think it will. I don't know why I'm acting weird about it. I used to love seafoam green. I don't think I'm into it as much now. Okay, nope, I think I want to use the big one. This is too, there's so much surface area that I have to cover, so let's just do some white. Just gonna bop it on, lighten up the colors a little bit. Cute. It's like faded in. All right. Do a little bit more. I think I just need more white. That's a lot of white. Maybe a mistake, but here we are. We'll fix it. We'll make it work. I didn't realize, because there is white on this one, I didn't realize how close it is to the paper color. Or maybe I just need to do more white. We'll figure it out. We'll find out. Play around. Okay, I almost got that petal on. Oh my god, please. I'm stressing myself out. Okay, I need to do these. Ugh, stop moving and falling. I just want to paint without messing up. Okay. Are you guys up to anything fun today, or right now? Are you just watching, or like just listening to the stream? Are you making art as well? What are you guys up to? Okay, sounds good. See you later, Alexis. Cute, it's cute. Okay. I did that. Wow. Yeah, it's really close. The white is close to the paper color, which is surprising. It feels like it's not close, but when it dries, it definitely is. Maybe I could do another layer of white. That might help. Doesn't hurt to try it. I'll do the dry ones first. Put more white in the middle. I'll just put more white right here, and I'll put the yellow back on. Just want a pure white in the middle. Okay, cool. Do I need any more white anywhere else? Maybe a little bit at the tips of the petals. That's a lot of white. Just a little bit. That's a lot. Okay. I'm like focused. I'm scared. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Okay. Cool. Do I need any more colors? There's like this line in the middle. I can't tell if it's purple or yellow or like a dark, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up on my iPad while we're here. Wisteria. Maybe I could do close up. See what I'm talking about? It's like a little slit in the middle. Kind of just looks like a bend. I should have printed out these pictures. They look nice. Yeah, it just looks like it's bent in the middle. So I don't have to draw that. And that's good to see that the, oh my God, get out of my face. Okay. It's kind of just like triangular yellow and then a little bit up. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do. I think I'm gonna take out my tiny brush again. And we can do it. And we'll see what happens. Well, it looks like there's also purple. I mean, not purple, pink. See? Mm. Ah! Don't mess up my stuff. Even though it's fully just me here. Oh God. Trying to make this like raspberry color. Okay, it's lasting. I'm gonna try mixing these, I think. Could get like a good color. Maybe if I do a little bit of white too. Eep. That's a nice color. All right, where can I put it? And even if you can or you can't see it, due to glue later. At least the details there. Oh. Okay. I can't wait to fold them and make them look more like flowers. Okay. Cool, cool. Let me pull up my live stream so I can see if there's anyone commenting. Yeah, no one really. That's okay though. This one looks dry enough to try. All right, so it has like cute. Okay, I like that. Can you even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Yep. All right, let's try that. So it's kind of like three little crown, like triangles, and then it gets folded in the middle. Inward, maybe? Oh, no, it's wet. Don't do that. Why would I do that? All right, let's try another one. Do more triangular. Get some of that there. Get some of that there. Bring that up a little bit. Cute. We have a cute little triangular crown. Next, I got a little bit of pink on it. That's okay though. We'll make it work. Okay, cute. These are looking so fun. They'll be really fun when they're folded, and because like part of me is like, oh, these kind of look a little stupid. But if I just keep going, I'll be fine. Okay. This should be dry-ish. Cute. Yeah, it'll be cool when they're all together and folded and fun and beautiful. I just need these to dry and not get stuck in my fingernail, because that's how I'm gonna mess things up. Like, part of me doesn't mind. Obviously, like, I want this to be more dry, but I'm also impatient. Part of me doesn't mind if some of the colors flow a little bit, like if the pink gets in or the white gets in, because when you look at a flower, sometimes the colors do like fade into each other. When I was looking at some of the pictures, there was actually pink like up here. So I think it's fine. And when it's all together, it probably won't be that noticeable. Oops, that's white. I don't want white. Gotta clean that bad boy up. So let's get more yellow. Okay. Make it more triangular at the bottom. Do a little spike here, a little spike there. Fun. All right. Nice. Okay. Cute. Now I have to wait till they dry and then I could fold them. But for now, what I can do I need any more? Nah. I'm like trying to look at this. And of course there's like, I don't know. Because I'm like, I definitely want the stem to be this. But then there's also pink little strands. Maybe I could do the purple on here as like little stems that attach to the wisteria. Excuse me. That might be cute. All right, let me put the paint away. I don't need these paintbrushes. Actually, I do need this one so I could curl. Move the paint stuff over, and I guess we could try. Oh my god, no way. What? It was stuck to the back of my paper. Fuck. Okay, not done with painting, guys, I guess. Fun. Okay. Good thing I did not get rid of all the anything yet. Part of me wonders if I made enough tiny petals to go with the amount of big petals that I have. All right, cute. Looks great, whatever. What the heck? Oh my god, please. Why are you trying to start? Okay, well, is there any more? Since we're here and freaking out about it. What the heck? Like, part of me was like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. And I was like, oh, maybe it could happen. So you should probably be careful where you put everything. I should have listened to myself. All right. Anyways, let's figure out how to do these shapes. It's kind of like coned. It's smaller at the tip. Is that dry? Dry enough. Maybe we could go like this. Or we could curl it, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Wow, cute. Fun. Okay. I like this project again. Mental breakdown over flowers. Figures it out instantly. Nice, 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 nice. I don't know. It's a roller coaster. Up and down roller coaster. That's so cute, honestly. Oh my god. Wow. All right, you can't really see what I'm doing. Why am I... Here you go. Okay. I want to get like a smaller... Part of me almost wants to do it on this side, but it's like curl around here because it's smaller. But this is... I don't trust it. Maybe I should trust it. Yeah, it's already like destroyed on top, so let's try it. It's a lot easier with the bigger petals. So just, yeah. Maybe if I go like this, so it's like smaller to bigger. That sounds smart. Ooh. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that little petal. Wow, a flower petal. I feel so magical. Okay, let's do that again. Curl it in on itself. I know I could just roll it, but it's kind of nice having the paintbrush here as a specific shape that I can continually use. Because like right here, it'd be a little bit harder for me to taco shell it. All right. Fun, fun. Wow, this is fun. All right, guys, I'm on board. I like making paper flowers again. All right. Fun. This is actually really fun. Oh my god, I feel like a fairy or like a little kid. I want to make more flowers. Should I just make my whole YouTube channel making flowers? Or what I could do is make paper flowers and glue it to my canvases and make it all like 3D and such. I gotta think about it. But not gonna lie, this is fun. Maybe I could do like a bunch of flowers. Like each stream or something. We shall see. Okay. Swirl it around there. Cute. Oh my god, I love the tiny ones. They're so tiny and cute. All right, let me zoom in so you guys can see more. Hopefully it's more entertaining up close. Okay. Okay. Fun, fun. This is so fun. Why aren't more people making paper flowers? Like just messed up the noun and the adjective. It's like when you're speaking Spanish, you have to flip the noun and adjective compared to English. The flower paper, paper flower. The flower of paper. Okay. This is honestly so cute. Oh my god. Okay, which one's dry? That's dry. So it looks like it's bent in the middle. So maybe I fold it in half. And then I could swirl it out like that. Okay, let me bend them first. Dry? Good. Bending in half. Not dry. Dry. There's like a brush. Little hair on it. Okay, dry. This is honestly so much fun. I want to make paper flowers all day long now. I mean, I probably could if I wanted to. I feel like I'd have to like score it or something, so then it would work. Yeah, I think scoring is the, not that I have any scoring tools, but I could use my fingernails. So all I'm doing is just folding it in half and using my nail to like pinch at the seam so it's more prominent when I open it. Wet? Not wet. This is really fun. I feel like I should just do this in my free time. Just make paper flowers. I definitely would not scroll on my phone as much. I mean, I'm not bad with scrolling on it, but sometimes I get caught up in it, and I don't like that about myself. But lately, like I've mentioned, I've been doing other things, and one thing I've been doing is a puzzle, and that's been really fun, honestly. It's like 1,000 pieces, so, and it's an optical illusion, so it's not fun. But like, it is fun to focus on something and feel rewarded when you finally put the piece together and you start making the picture. Dry. And I just listen to an audiobook and do my puzzle, and it's a grand old time. Sometimes I'll listen to piano music and do the puzzle, and yet it's a grand old time. I enjoy it. Okay. Wow, they're all folded. I didn't even check to see if that was wet. Yep, that's totally wet. Why did I? Fuck. Okay, don't touch this one, guys. Cool. Like, why? I think I just got so excited. I think I got too excited. I need water. All right. Now, maybe, well, oh my god, they're so cute. I wonder if I should hot glue these. Probably. All right, so our stem. Okay, stop it. Why is it? Ah, why won't you become straight? Okay. Okay. I think if I cut mini stems with the purple, then I could glue the flowers onto it. It would look similar. I know this one's pink, like a light pink, but I think this purple would be fine with it. I just need my, oh, let's use my husband's cutters. He gave them to me. He's been doing miniatures. Whoa, that was quick. Actually, I don't want to get them all gross. I'd rather use my old ones and use his for more precision, I guess. All right, let's do about the same. Just trying to cut them all around the same. It does not have to be the same, but it's nice if they are. think I'll probably have too many stems versus the flowers. All right, now the question is, what type of glue should I use? Either I use the E600, stink up my whole place, dries fast, or I use hot glue. I think I'm gonna use hot glue. I've convinced myself, guys. All right, I'll put that open. Let me bring my outlet a little bit closer. Let me grab a bunch of freaking glue sticks, because I feel like when you're working, it goes by so fast. Like, you use it so quickly. Maybe I should have made it longer. Oh well, I guess. Maybe I could twist it on, and then we could glue the pieces onto it. But I also have to curl these, so that's that. Maybe I need more, because we need all the tiny ones on here. I don't know. So all I'm doing is just curling this slightly around the green. Check. Hopefully you guys can. Yes, you can. Perfect. Okay. Just gonna swirl this bad boy on. Yeah, sorry, I got a phone call, and sometimes, I don't know why, but when I go live, the phone calls, like, interrupt my audio on here, and I just want it to be viewable. Alright, so, let's see. Cute, cute, cute. This should be fun. Fun in the sun. Oh my god, did you guys know that there's like a mermaid festival? Like there's a parade at Coney Island, on Long Island. And then there's like a mermaid like event, like expo. I think it's in like Ohio or some shit. I forgot. That's not good. No. Ow. Okay. This is not on. Well, maybe I just glue these on. Twist it on, but then maybe I just glue a little bit more. They're like little purple caterpillars. Okay, this is stabbing me in my fingers. I don't like these caterpillars anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll extra secure it by gluing it. But yeah, there's like, I don't know, I wanted to go to a mermaid expo, maybe sell my work or just go there, dress up as a mermaid, you know, mermaid things. But I feel like I need to do an updated mermaid costume, because mine is from probably like 7 years ago or so. I don't remember. I would just want to make it more like realistic. And also I gave away my mermaid skirts, which were extremely short on me back then and are still extremely short on me if I were to wear them now. They were really cute though, but I never wore them and they just took up space in my drawers. So I gave it to my niece who loves mermaids. And hopefully she'll have fun with it. That's the goal. Alright, so everything's gonna get like, okay, let me glue these together so then I don't have to worry about them falling off, and then I could arrange them differently once they're glued on. Maybe that will work. Yes, tie it around. Cute, cute, cute. Fun, fun, fun. Is this good? Yep, it's good. All right. Woohoo. Fun. Maybe I just put it on here, flatten it up a wee bit. Ow. I could do this side too. I'm not worried about it because it'll be covered by... Ah! That's like really on there. Holy shit. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, that looks bad. All right, well. That might have been dumb. And it looks ugly, but it'll be covered by the flowers, and worst case scenario, I could paint over it. Yeah, I could do the pink on it. That might be fun. Okay. All right, that was not smart. It's okay though. Good. Smart. Now it's smart. All right. Zoom. I need water. Yeah, I guess I could just paint over it with some pink to make the stems similar. All right, now I think I should curl these, and then I could, ever just see a blob of hot glue and you just need to pick at it? All right, anyways. We gotta curl the sides and the top. So maybe I'll do a little bit of a curl. They're basically just like curled inward. Okay. My dog's like snoring in the other room. I hear her. It's funny. I think that looks like a wisteria petal. Maybe curl on top a little bit more. But honestly, that's really cute. Yay. Wow, this is fun. Okay. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I'm gonna go like this. Got a little squish to it. Oh my god. I am the flower queen. Just kidding. Is it still wet? No? Okay, good checking. Totally forgot about it till I just looked at it. Curl a little bit on the sides. I feel like that's still wet. All right, well, I'll curl it and I'll leave it alone. Do the top, then we do, no, we want a little bit of this. We're gonna go deep. Wow. Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm really into it. Wow. Okay. Curl the sides. And I feel like you could probably get a good curl with like a toothpick or something too, like a tinier curl to it. Do the top. Like if you wanted. That's so adorable. Oh my god. And then look at them all together. Wow. It'll be fun once we start gluing. Like, you'll see it come together. Because I know I can, and I know it's hard for people to sometimes see it all, like the vision, until it's actually together. So I will try to get you guys there with me. Cool. Yeah, I've been painting a lot lately, and I'm pretty impressed with how quickly I could do a painting. Maybe it's because I'm not doing enough detail in it, but like some people are like, oh yeah, it took me 20 hours to do, and I know it used to take me a long time to make paintings, but I feel like it doesn't take me as long. So I can't tell if that's from, like just in general, not these. These are quick. That was easy. But like my canvas work or my saw blade paintings or whatever, it like, I feel like back in the day it would have taken me extremely long, and now it doesn't. And that makes me happy because then it's like, wow, I could paint quickly. But then the other part of me is like, well, does it need more detail? Am I not doing enough? Am I not doing enough layers and making it look really nice? And should I have way more elements of design in it? Because like, I love my saw blade painting, but part of me is like, oh, should it have been more illustrative? Should I have done stuff in the background more? Like maybe little constellations or something. I don't know. But I guess it's always good to like love your work, but also know it can improve. Because that means you still want to learn and get better, and you're not there yet, I guess. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I love spring and flowers. I can zoom out a little bit so you guys can see my workspace. I don't know. Okay, cute. This is honestly so much fun. I highly recommend, if you guys are not doing it, to definitely try to make a paper paper flower. I think I really like doing this. If you couldn't tell by my excitement. But it's really calming and it's beautiful, and I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing more of this. And like maybe try to incorporate it in my art, like my paintings and such, or do it in like just for funsies. I feel like if I did it for funsies, it would feel better. Because it's honestly not that bad. I feel like it's pretty simple. Just need some construction paper, some paint or watercolor, and something to glue it together for a stem. Okay, now we must put this together. It's kind of crazy that all that is probably not gonna look like a lot when I actually glue it on. All right, so to start with tiny, to go to bigger, to get to the big stuff. Okay, let's see what we could do. Okay. We got this. I feel like I should probably use tweezers or something. Fun, cute. I feel like they need to be closer together. That's okay though. We have that water falling effect. We'll figure it out. I feel like they should be on top of each other. All right, let me glue first, then I'll arrange after. And if need be, I could always make more petals. I could layer on more. Doesn't have to be a giant rush. Oh my god, I feel like a giant right now with sausage fingers. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to add more pipe cleaners like down here. But for now, this is fine. I'll definitely have to do more next time. That's fine though. Something to look forward to maybe next stream. Or if I have time in this stream to do it then. These kind of look like little fingernails. Can you guys see what I'm doing? There we go. Get a little bit of water. Okay. Do another one. feel like last week when I was working miniature, it was fun, but then it's like, you really feel like a giant in all the bad ways. All right, let me do, yeah, I'm gonna need way more pipe cleaners. That's okay though, we'll make it work. Do the smaller ones first. We have another tiny one. We could do medium. Are there any other petals? Oh my god, even like the sound of them. It sounds so nice. Can you guys see it? Okay. Yeah, I think I have way too many big ones compared to these, because these would work well with this. Okay, we'll get there. Make it work. Ow. Hot glue to the finger. But it's worth it in order to make the art look good. I think I need pink pipe cleaners. Or to paint my pipe cleaners pink. It kind of looks like Frankenstein. Oh god. It's okay. We'll make it work. I'm just reassuring myself, guys. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll look cute altogether. Yeah, I need way more than what I thought I would. I was like, oh, this will be easy task. I mean, it is easy, but I don't know. We'll make it work. Okay. This one. Let's do the smaller one first. Cute. This one. Maybe I could like make a few of them and tie them on. I don't know. Let me focus on this task first. Okay. Now, how do I put this on? Should I glue it together first, or maybe I curl the bottom a little bit? All right, let me glue this one on, and then we can figure it out. Glued on. Glue on top. So then maybe I can curl it. Let's try. Wee bit of a curl. Maybe I could do a tiny curl. Okay, okay, okay. It needs to be together. String everywhere. I mean, that is really cute. I think I just need to like... I could curl the top again, I think. Honestly, really cute. Okay. Whoa, this looks like an alien. Holy crap. Alright. I'm like stressed. I just want it to turn out well. Alright, let's get some pipe cleaners on there. Alright, where are my pliers? We could do a few of these. We'll just cut a bunch of them. because then I can use it for next time that I work on this. Okay, a lot of fuzz, a lot of fuzz. It's going to have them in front of me. Okay, just focus on task at hand, task at hand. Put another one of these bad boys on, twist it on. And then we can glue it on to secure. Twist, twisty twist to secure. Is it secure? I don't know. We shall find out. Well, as I mentioned, we'll glue it together. Get these a longer one right here. Okay. I think I only have enough for 3. So let's try it. This is so cute. Yeah, I need way more, but it's a good start. It's a good start. Let me glue it on first. Not touching the glue to anything because we're not trying to glue it to the mat again. No, don't touch it. Maybe when it dries a little bit. It dried a little bit. Okay, it's glued to me. I swear I'm a patient person, just not with my art. All right, we glue the petal first, the bottom one first. Okay, okay, okay. Then we take a petal, a big petal, curl it on the bottom a wee bit. Curl, curl, curl. Gotta make sure it's all bended and curled together and everything. Then we could glue this bottom part. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Okay, we could also curl that. It's like almost like, yeah, I feel like if I just pinch it, almost like a fortune cookie. It's like the right shape. I think so, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Bottom petal. Honestly, I mean, yes, this is really fun, but if I just spent the 20 bucks on Amazon, I would definitely have a wisteria in my home a lot faster. But something about doing this is really fun. Do this. Okay. Curl out a wee bit. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh my god, I kind of want to do like irises or something next. But I know it will be better if I had them all together. Oh my god, that looks so cute. Holy crap, I'm impressed. All right, let's... I definitely didn't think I could do this. All right, let's do this. Okay, bottom petal. Oops, 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 oops. I'm dropping everything. Ah, things with cords. I feel like they always get in the way when I'm working on my art. Okay, let me do this. Okay, but it's still curled, so we should be fine. Put a little bit of glue. Gotta bop that on. All right, it's in. Ah, okay, I'm gluing it to my finger. Please fold. There we go. Okay. All right. That's literally so cute. Like, what the heck? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I gotta add more on, but oh my god, guys, I made Wisteria. I'm so proud of myself. This is so cool. Well, if you want to know how to... Oh, wait, we have another one. I feel like that has to go down there. Let's try to glue that on first. And we'll take a long stem. That's medium. Okay. Try to wrap it around a wee bit. You've got this. All right, wrapped around. Just a wee bit. Gonna add a little bit of hot glue so it does not go anywhere. Then I need to do some hot glue on here to attach our petal. Get rid of the hot glue on the sides. This is so cute. Oh my god. This is so cute. Wow. I appreciate Wisteria's even more. Oh my god. Definitely needs a bit more time and way more petals. But like, look how beautiful. It's looking quite well right now. I'm pretty proud of it. All right, I'm gonna get going. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday. Again, remember, I'm an XR student. If you like this stuff, subscribe, comment, like. Check out my other socials. They're all under XR Student. You could find the links on my YouTube channel. If you like, subscribe. If you super duper like and think a friend would like it, tell them to subscribe. And I'd love to see you all here. Have a great little art community. All right. Cool. Huh? Oh my god, I can't believe I did this. Anyone else extremely impressed? I'm extremely impressed. All right, I'm gonna get going. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye. Have a good day.